Hello, and welcome to Naturally Kim's Knitting. I'm Kim, and this is my podcast all about knitting and spinning of yarn, which I do from my house right here outside of Lima, Ohio. It has been a long time since I've done that intro, guys. Um, Anyways, let me get back to this and then I'll chat later on. Today is November 12th, 2020, and this is episode number 231. You can find me online as Naturally Kim's Knitting on YouTube, Blogger, Facebook, and WordPress. Then Ravelry, I have a NapiersKnits account, and then our own podcast group, which is Naturally Kim's Knitting. And on Instagram, you can find me as knittin_Kim. Okay, well, let me get to our knit-alongs that we have going on. Up and running is our finished objects for November craft along. I just put it in there this morning. I'm sorry it took me so long. My mind has not been with me totally. Anyways, the finished object thread is for any craft item that is finished in the month of November. You take a picture of whatever the item may be, whether it's woodcraft, knitting, sewing, spinning, whatever. And you post the picture in that thread, and if there's a pattern name, please put it with it. That way we can all look and see if we think we might be interested in getting it or not. The drawing for that is on December 1st. I am home, so hopefully I will remember to lock it, and I will draw, and the winners receive a $10 gift card from KnitPicks or Amazon, or any giftable pattern up to $10. Excuse me. Along with that thread, you're welcome to post on my blogs under WordPress or Blogger, Naturally Kim's Knitting. Then, my granddaughter's suggestion for a craft along is the crafting in red, green, or white. For Christmas is what she suggested, but like I've said, I've made it any December holiday. Anything where you might be making things for that holiday. Once again, take pictures, post it under that thread, put a pattern name if you have it, and this is a 2-month craft along. So your object could not have been started before November 1st, but it has to be finished by December 31st. Have fun with this, go crazy. I can't wait to see everybody's patterns that they put, or everybody's objects that they post. It'll be so cool. As with all my drawings, winners will be chosen by random number generator, and feel free to polydip in any place else that might allow you to do this. Let's see, even our own. I mean, if you do a red, white, or green thing, go ahead and post it in the finished object thing for that month. Now, if anybody would like to donate a prize, please contact me. I am going to start getting into my prize closet soon, but I can always use more prizes if anybody would like to donate. Okay, winners, after your name's been drawn, you have 2 weeks to claim your prize. If you have not claimed it in that time, any prize will go back into the kitty or into my prize closet, and I will use it for another craft along. Now, the craft along that I look forward to every year started November 1st. I know. Why wasn't it up? Because I've been sick. So it is up now. It's the Making Things for Other craft along. And it started November 1st and it goes through December 31st. This is the time of year when it's fun to make, well, it's always fun to make things for others in my opinion. Sorry, that nasty cold. I'll try not to do that. But if you're making anything, whether it's for charity, whether it's for a gift, whether it's, whatever, take a picture, post it. If the person is not going to be looking at it, at that thread, go ahead and put who it's for or what it's for. I need to be getting back to my hats. Sorry, I've got a soup kitchen socks going, but I need to get back to my hats now. I always make chemo caps for kids, and then I make soup kitchen socks for the people in the soup kitchen, which I'll have to be getting those out to them before long. So anyways, the drawing for that will be January, well, I'll close it January 1st, and hopefully I will draw for it on that same day. The best way for me to announce winners is on video. So keep an eye out. If you're not watching the videos, you may not notice. So anyways, couldn't figure out what's going on. My thingy froze on me. Heads up. Looking at the feedback, we're going to do our Cashmere Junkie or Taiga Hilliard designs in January and February. These are patterns that you purchase, okay? But I'm going to let it be your choice of which pattern you want to do. So we're not all going to do the same thing, but it's going to be a January and February craft along or knit along. Let me know what you're going to do. Let me know, if you think we're going to need 3 months instead, please let me know, okay? And it's that time of year where I start asking for ideas for craft alongs for a new year. I know many of you put in last year for what you wanted to do, and I didn't get to all of them. That's okay. I'd love to hear your ideas, even if it's something you told me last year. Please feel free to post it in the show notes. I do go to Ravelry and I look at my show notes every day, so it's a good place to put things. Now, what do I have on my needles? Well, right now, I can't show it to you, but I've got my sock yarn on the wheel. It's being plied. Hopefully I will have it all wound up next week and I can show it to you guys. I might even have a pair of socks started, possibly. We'll see. I hate it when I do that. I'm so sorry. Other things I have on my needles. Well, I told you I have my soup kitchen socks. So I'm getting close to the end of the one ball of yarn on this sock. That's where I was 2 weeks ago. I didn't move it last week. But I still have to do the ribbing, and I like to measure length by folding it at the heel and then seeing how far I have to go. Now, that's all well and good, but I want to make sure I'm going to have enough yarn, I probably do, to make it a little bit longer and then do the top ribbing. But rather than just work on that one, I decided to start the other one. And I'm getting close to the heel. This isn't that mystery yarn that I know. I could go to Netflix, Knit Picks, and I could check it out. Like I said, I haven't had the time lately, and I've just been in a blur. But I love this yarn, and it's going to be a pair of soup kitchen socks. So, what else am I working on? Well, let me put that other sock back in here. Otherwise, I will forget. Well, I didn't bring the book over. Just a moment, my dear friends. So I went to my handy-dandy sock yarn shawls. 15 lacy knitted shawl patterns. I love this book. And depending whether you have one ball of yarn or two, you can make the shawl as long as you want. Well, I was just looking through, and I came to one of the first ones. In fact, I think it is the first one in the book. And I've decided I wanted to make the inflorescence. I've made it before, but I wanted to do it again because I really like this pattern. And right now, I'm working on the plain part, like from the neck to where the lacy comes. But I have to do the increase rows for 52 times, the two row pattern for increases. So 52 times. But I should tell you, this yarn, it's part of my influencer yarn. Oh my goodness. I even brought it over. This is the way my mind has been lately. I am sorry. I'm going to see if I can find it. Just a moment. So as you guys know, I'm an influencer and an affiliate with Knit Picks. And so I have this yarn, And it is lovely, lovely yarn. This is the skein that I have not wrapped up yet. I'm going to be wrapping it up soon. It's called Static. And it's a fingering weight yarn. And it's called Glow. That's what I was looking for, was the color. So I'm going to make the shawl a little bit longer and work in 2 skeins. So I really do like this. I can't wait to start back up on it every day. I work on my socks a little bit, then I work on the shawl. So I'm loving it. I also have, by Susie Sparkle, my granddaughter's skirt, except for the elastic. So right here, to make like a picot edge, where the elastic goes, you just fold it down along that area and stitch it closed. Well, my problem is I've not been able to think. I've been doing things that don't require too much thinking. Now, anybody who has seen my granddaughter on the podcast knows she's not this big. Well, I took the elastic and I measured it around her waist before I came home. So I will make it, and then it will have nice little pleats through it, which I know she'll love. So there's that by Susie Sparkle. It's the butterfly pattern skirt. Let's see. I think that's everything. Okay. Oh my goodness. Do I have things to talk about? I've been home almost a week. Last week at this time we were in the air flying. Well, so when I got home, we got home probably around 11 o'clock at night. And my husband shows me my stack of books to review, prizes, purchases that I've gotten while I was gone. Now, I do have books to review for you guys, but I'm only going to do like 5 a week, if I do that many. I'm going to see how long this runs, and if it starts running too long, then I will stop. But I have to show you, because while I was out there, they had their virtual lamp down, which I love going to. And I have a couple vendors I especially like getting from. So I thought I would show you what I've got. Boy, I hate to. This is from Wonderland Dye Works. And I'll show you in a minute. It's called Ocean Nymph. And it's 80% merino wool, 20% too soft silk. 4.8 ounces. I've got to take it out. You're not going to see the color right. Oh my goodness. I haven't even taken it out of its bag yet. I knew I would love it because, oh. There. Look at those very rich colors. Oh, I cannot wait to spin that. That'll be so cool. And no, I haven't gotten back to spinning yet. I just really want to, when I feel better, I'm getting back to it. But right now I'm just kind of taking it easy and not trying to, the littlest things make me tired because I just, you know, it's just a cold. It's getting better. It's a lot better than it was when I came home. Let me tell you that. That is why this podcast is so late coming out. Because I was hoping to get better and better. Now, I should tell you, my granddaughter helped me pick out these colors. I don't think she helped me pick out these. Oh, she might have this one, because this one is called Mermaid Cove. And it's 100% Polwarth wool. And I'm thinking, okay, boy, I guess you can see some variations. But these colors are, oh, there we go. I just have to get it to the right place. Yeah. So I will unbraid this when I spin it. And I should be able to, I'm thinking I might just blend it with some nylon that I have. And possibly, with that lovely purple in there, possibly a pair of socks for me. Only because or for my husband, but I don't know that he'll. It does have green in it. That also has purple. So, now these are definitely some that my granddaughter helped me pick out. These are from Greenwood, and I have bought from both places before, like I said. And so I just had them shipped here. Since it was a virtual, I couldn't be there in person. Like I said, I haven't taken these out. This first one, it's 4 ounces, 50% Polworth, 25% black bamboo, and 25% silk. And this is called Meteor Shower. Just trying to go through slowly. Isn't this lovely? Oh, and it feels so soft and yummy. So there's that one. 2 more. This one is also from Greenwood. I like them. I have bought from them before. They have very nice fiber. I could tell my granddaughter helped me pick these out. This one is called Autumn Flame. And this is 50% merino, 25% bamboo, 25% silk. Could make a lovely shawl. It really could. It was so much fun to come home and open these things up and see, oh, what I had. It was like my birthday and Christmas, everything all in one. But I had my birthday when I was in California, and my grandkids bought me some flowers, and then since they weren't sure which way to go, they got red velvet cake, cheesecake, just slices, cheesecake, scones. Can't remember what else. This also is from Greenwood, and this is 50% Polworth, 50% black. That doesn't work out. 50% Polworth, 50% black bamboo, 25% silk. There's 125% fibers in this. Anyways, it's called Arcade. So it has Polworth, black bamboo, and silk. But look at how bright that is. I am going to have fun. Oh, and I should tell you, the last couple of years, I've gotten a yarn advent calendar. I decided to go different this year, and I got myself a tea. So each day you open up a different tea. I will talk about that when it gets closer to Advent, but I just wanted to share that with you. I don't remember where I got this from. I just purchased this from Etsy. I don't know why. I guess I didn't have a purpose or reason. This could be love from amillionstars.etsy.com, and it's superwash merino and nylon, 100 grams. So this is all in a bundle. I'm not going to take the wrapper off, because you know what happens when I take the wrappers off? Then I lose the wrappers. Then I won a prize while I was gone. Yarnaceous. I loved it. This is Yarnaceous Fibers, and Linda and I we were in the drawing, and we were both surprised when they put our name in there, because we got this lovely, lovely yarn, Elafro DK sock set, and it's merino, Donegal Nep, 100 grams. The minis are merino and nylon. Anyways, the color is Halusar. So, yeah, I can't wait to make that. Then I had ordered a book before I left. I know, why do I need more books? It's because I really like this podcaster. And some people like him, some people don't. That's okay. I like him. And, I'm sorry, this is just so good. This is by the Sockmatician. Guys Knit the Instruction Manual. So it's technical, patterns, and video links. And I like his work. He does a lot of double stitching, which I love double stitching. It fascinates me. So yes, he's in England, and I ordered it, oh, before I left. Not sure when it was going to come, so I was so tickled when I saw this shipping address from England. Okay, now I'm on to the book. So, oh, I should have showed you this. This came with a Yarnatius prize. It's from Crazy Cat Lady Crochets, Cat Lady Crochet Shop in Etsy, or on Facebook, Crazy Cat Lady Crochets, or on Instagram at Crazy Cat Lady Crochets. And it's a little stitch mark or progress marker. So I'll probably be putting that on one of my knits today, because I want to keep track of my progress each week again. Okay, some of these books I got right before I left, and some of them I got right as I came back. So I decided I was going to show some of these to you. Some of them I'm going to let you guys know that if you're interested in them, put a note in my under my show notes. Either you could either send it to me on the YouTube show notes, Blogger, WordPress, or under the Ravelry show notes. Just tell me which book you're interested in. If I have more than one person interested, it will probably be first come, first served. Anyways, so, and I'm going to do I'm reviewing 5 books a week, because more than that, it just makes the podcast way too long, and I've got lots to review. So the first one is Origami Animals, and yes, I'm crazy. I'm going to give this a try again. It includes 200 sheets of origami paper in 20 different patterns and colors, 8 easy-to-create models from today's great origami masters. So the cover shows you quite a few of them. See the paper? I mean, they've got some wonderful, wonderful papers. And then the patterns, they have, if I could, let me see. Let me show you this. If I can figure out the folds to get my fingers to work, I will be trying these. I tried to do origami. See, I tried to do origami with my grandkids when I was out there. My husband and I did. And I always think, oh, I can handle that. And then I get working and it's like, what? What did they do? I don't understand. It's a caterpillar. And this is a butterfly. I like butterflies. So I'm going to see if I can't make that. Maybe I'll send one out to my grandkids if I actually can get it done. A crab. So anyways, this is from Dover. And in the stores, it's $9.95. But it's Origami Animals. So I'm looking forward to trying those. But it was book number 1. Book number 2 is Express Yourself. It's a joyful journaling for kids. Now, I love this. When I opened it up, I was so excited. This also is from Dover Publication. It's $9.99, and it has more than 100 colorful pages that gives dozens of engaging prompts, and it can help tweens and teens explore ways to maintain a positive outlook on life. And it gives lots of spaces for things. So I'll show you a few of these. Write 1 or more positive words about each topic. Best friends, good friends, school friends, new friends, holidays. Isn't that cool? The only real mistake is the one from which we learn nothing, by Henry Ford. And it has a place that says, I made a mistake by, I learned that, and next time I will. And I would give this to my granddaughter, but she's not quite ready for that yet. They have mindful meditations. While focusing on yourself, repeat the following. May I be safe, may I be happy, may I be healthy, may I be at peace. And it's just really kind of cool. They have picture it, draw, or add pictures of people, places, and things that you love. So if anybody would be interested in Express Yourself, Joyful Journaling for Kids, like I said, it's made for teens or tweens, but, you know, I could see older people wanting to do this too. Filled with wonderful, wonderful prompts. So let me know. put a note down in the podcast notes. Express yourself, joyful journaling for kids. Easy aircraft origami. I've had this before. In fact, I'm not sure where it is right now, but I do not need another one. But I will tell you, this is a wonderful, wonderful book. It's $7.95. It's also Dover. I love it because the patterns are straight out there for you. Even I should be able to figure some of these out. And that one looks hard, but I really think I could do that. They give you the different folds, and there's some of the planes that are included, or aircraft. There's a couple. There's some. If you're interested, drop me a note. Easy Aircraft Origami. I think it's a great book. I would love for it to go into somebody's hands. Like I said, if you're interested in buying it, it's $7.95. Next one's for me. Or Jen, or my granddaughter, because she does like kitty cats. This is Creative Haven. I love their coloring books. Find Your True Colors. Christmas Cats coloring book. Look at that on the back. I love this. And my granddaughter does love cats. So I'm thinking she might like doing some of this. So I may go ahead and just send this out to her. Sorry, I'm talking soft. If you can't hear me, I do apologize. So, yeah, this is going out to my granddaughter. Christmas Cats coloring book, though, by Creative Haven. Don't know if I said how much it was. $5.99 for this lovely coloring book. I mean, it's got quite a few pages in it. Look at that. $5.99. If you're in Canada, it's $8. I apologize. But wow. There you go. That was number 3. This is number 4. This is going to be a giveaway because Scissors and I are not best friends with my arthritis. However, I wish that I could do some of these things. Making Christmas Bright with Paper Crafts. More than 40 festive projects. Look at those. $16.95. It's also a Dover book. If anybody's interested in these books, I will let you have till next week, and then you need to that I need to know. They have in the back. I should start at the front. I don't know why I do that. It's not like I'm not left-handed. My granddaughter is, but I'm not. There's a little glimpse of some of the things inside. You may notice I have my mask on. That's because with this cold, if I need to talk to my father-in-law or my husband, I like to know that they're protected, kind of. I don't want them to get the cold. These are so lovely. I just really wish that I could, I mean, folding I could do, but cutting I just would have a hard time. But they have templates in the back. They tell you some of the basic origami folds for some of them. They have ornaments. I'm just going to show you some. Geometric stars. Those always fascinate me. I believe Mom made one of those once. Christmas table settings. Isn't this book wonderful? They have Christmas tree napkins and winter forest. Kind of hard to see them because they kind of made them into a shadow. So I can't really show those to you. But look at this place card. I mean, I love these. I love all these patterns. Dancing stars for a table setting. hopefully we'll get to do some Christmas celebrating. If for nothing else, than your immediate families. I know for Halloween, for Thanksgiving this year, it's just going to be well, actually, my son and his wife are coming on Thanksgiving. They're brave souls, but they're from Indiana, which is as bad as we are. So they have Santa napkins. Look at that. Like I said, the templates are in the back. The folding techniques are in the front. Then they have little gifts that you could do, like Christmas coupons. So cute. Gift wrapping. Wow. Um, Tree surprises. Of course, this section is all about gifts for loved ones. Let's see. Gift boxes. Adorable elf and moose design. I see the moose. How did I not? And I like the stockings. That's a reindeer. That's not a moose. They say it's a moose, but then they have Advent wreath. I cannot guarantee anybody who wants this book would get it in time for Advent, but you know. Gift ideas for traveler, Advent to go. I love this one. An Advent calendar fan. Love it. Then let's see. So they have other Advent things. Then they have decorate the trees. They have Christmas decorations, like what they had on the cover. Little Christmas trees. So anyways, if you are interested in this book, Making Christmas Bright with Paper Crafts, drop me a note. Let me know. And if there's more than one person, I'll either, if depends how many there is, it'll either be first come, first served, or if I have like four, no, it's going to be first come, first served. That's the best way for me to do it. So I've done 1, 2, 3, 4. One more book to go. I think that's right. Christmas ornaments to crochet. Now, I cannot crochet. I used to be able to, and I would make these things, but I cannot do it anymore. Something about my joints. But if you love to crochet, this is the book for you. It has so many cool Christmas decorations. Look at that. So many ornament things. Always loved to make these things. I'm not showing all of them to you. There's got to be some surprise. But oh my goodness. How wonderful. And this is from Dover also. I'll show you a couple more. And one more page. And this is Dover. It's $9.95. Christmas ornaments to crochet. Wow. So if you're interested in any of those books, let me know. Drop me a note down underneath my show notes. Now, come on. My show notes closed down, and I don't want to forget anything. Let's see. And of course, when I reopened it, it started at the top. Okay, so little bit. I came home with a cold, of course. Then we picked up our puppy. She had a cold too. She ended up getting 2 shots and some pills that she has to take. Poor little girl. She keeps sneezing once in a while now, but it's not as bad as it was. Then my cold, I'm just waiting it through. Then let's see. I have to share this. So while I was in California, I got to do a lot of homeschooling with the kids. And I told my daughter, it made me feel like I was a teacher again. I loved it. But on Wednesdays, they always do a poetry corner. And she gets out all of her poetry books, and she usually gets some from the library, and she spreads them out, and the kids pick one. Genevieve has her favorite, which is the Tommy DePaulo book. Tobias always wants a dinosaur poetry book, which they didn't have a poetry book yesterday, but they did have Dinosaur Train ABC Dinosaurs. There's a dinosaur for every letter of the alphabet. Then my daughter Molly, she read some haikus because they're studying ancient Japan right now. And I found one, well, I found, oh, I can't remember his name now. Something big this way has come, has come. I read that one yesterday. And then when I realized my grandson wanted a dinosaur one, I had to find one for him. And so I went online, and it's amazing, the free ones that are online. Then before I had left, we had planted some seeds because our seeds that we planted when I was out there, they either from our time not being there or the extreme heat or whatever, they didn't really do really well. Except they still have some spinach and peppers if they remember to water them. So yesterday I said, okay, who's been watering the seeds? Because I want to see you guys harvest some plants. So they went out while I was on the phone with them and they watered things. And then Tobias has this one little area in the backyard that has a little indentation there that I think he probably put there because it's perfect for if you want to take your cars out there and run them in there or to put dinosaurs in. So, yeah, so they went and did that. Then they had to go and take a bath because they were all muddy. So I had a nice long chat with them yesterday. I do want to remind you about Nina's at my house. She's a dear friend of mine. My daughter has her blogs, but between her two jobs, she is so busy. She had yesterday off, but just from what I told you there, you can see how busy she is. So she's not necessarily getting to her blog, but I'm sure she will. Moore's Adventures in World Schooling. But Nina's at my house.blogspot.com. There's a link for both those in the show notes. You should check that out. Then I went to the Knit site today. I am so excited. Like I said, I am an affiliate. So if you go down to the show notes on Blogger or WordPress, I can't do it on YouTube because they have their own ads. And I can't really do it on Ravelry. But if you go to the other places and click on the ads along the side, they go to Knit, I could get a couple pennies from orders that you guys make. So, because right now they have their big sale where they're having 60% off of over 1,000 yarns. Felici is also in the store. They're having 50% off of selected tools, 50% off of ebooks. You get freebies when you purchase things for more than $50. And for today only, they're having daily deals. For today only, they're having 20% off of their value packs if you use the code BIGVALUE at checkout. Then they have cables and select needles up to 30% off. And they still have their bare yarn discount when bought in bulk, 15% off. And sweater weather, 10 or more skeins of the same yard, 10% off with the code SWEATER10. Knitpicks is the place to go right now for yarns. They have got so many to choose from. That's my honest opinion. Yes, I'm an affiliate with them, but I also, when I purchase yarn, that's the first place I look. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and go because my vacuum just started up. I got to make sure I got things out of the way. I love you guys. Please don't forget, if you like this, please like it and then push subscribe. I love you all. I forgot what I do. Big hugs to each and every one of you. I hope you have a great week of knitting or crafting. I hope you don't make any mistakes, but if you do, I hope they're little ones. Take care. God bless. And I'll talk to you all next week. Bye-bye.